Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass, more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the 3. And that one's good. Russell. Well, Greg, this matchup features 2 teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Hero, no good. Russell passes to Williams. Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Miami with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Now, this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Jovic. Outside, Hero. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Butler. After D'Angelo Russell's 3-pointer that didn't go. 5 on the clock. Butler from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
Miami with the ball, following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. And here's Adebayo. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Nets making a switch here. Omni's checked in. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Russell, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Robinson passes to Jovic. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Johnson. How last month turned out for him. Averaging 13 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
This is a man's game, and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here is Russell after Tyler Hero's bucket. And that one, good. Russell's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And the basket is good.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Butler against Johnson. Butler passes to Jovic. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Clowney pulls it in.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Claxton with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Jovic. The 3. A rebound by the Nets.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Clowney. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Butler. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Butler's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's Russell with the 3, and the Nets another 3.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
There's Russell with the 3, drops in the tray. Russell's got 16.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at the 4.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Pass to Jaquez. Love with the screen for Jaquez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A nice shot by Simmons.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Hero with it. Simmons is there. Hero no good. Nets leading by 12. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Here's Robinson after Ben Simmons' bucket. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Wilson grabs the board. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Simmons.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat trail by 16. Hero on the wing, guarded by Simmons. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 7 points.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Williams. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Jaime Jaquez. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Over in the corner, Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Watford.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
That one goes in. 10 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Up top, Adebayo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Count that one. Simmons got 12 now in this quarter. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And the Heat with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Burks in for Tyler Hero. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 10.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
And he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 18.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And here's Burks. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Wilson. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Russell in for Ben Simmons. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Burks. There's the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Russell, he's got 18.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. That's a 2 from Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Brooklyn leading by 20. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Burks. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Now Rozier. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero. And it's Hero on the follow. Hero's got 9 points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Butler. Over to the left wing. Down low. A second chance effort. Butler making it happen inside.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him perform.
He's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy.
Oh, big time play.
And he nailed it. OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
And so that's the end of the first half. Nets lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Heat, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Miami Heat.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need... Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Butler, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Russell from long range. Rebound by the Heat. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Jovic. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And here's Johnson outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. And it's Rozier missing.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And here's Johnson outside. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Jovic. Left side, Butler. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Adebayo with the screen on Williams. And it's Butler missing. Brooklyn leading by 19. On the wing, Johnson to the middle. He's looking for Russell and finds him. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. That's 29 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Pass to Hero. Here's Jovic. 4 on the clock. Will it go? He's off on that one. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout, timeout.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and it's Wilson in for Williams. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Jacks up a three. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Hero, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Claxton's got 3 assists tonight. Hero kicks to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night. There's Russell with the 3, and the Nets another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Hero. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Heat shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Robinson for 3. Wilson grabs the board. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. Charity stripe shot. That shot off.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Alec Burks is out there with Rozier. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. Low block shot, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Pass to Rozier. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Terry Rozier showing big-time hops.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Whitehead's checked in for the Nets.
Coming onto the floor.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Simmons. And the shot goes down. Simmons got 28.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Burks the pass to Robinson. For the three. Nailed from three-point land.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
No good from Simmons. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now Adebayo. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Alwoma's checked in. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Rozier finds Butler. And a wide-open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Shot on the wing. No good from Simmons. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hero from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Brownie's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Simmons. That one falls. Simmons got 32 points.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Up top, Hero. Guarded by Simmons. Hero, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Jovic. Here's Hero. Guarded by Simmons. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Simmons, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Simmons got 36.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Yep, it counts. Simmons got 38 points.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Jovic. Outside Butler takes the three. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Drills it from outside.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Uoma. And it's off from 3-point range. And here are the Heat now. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. A 3 from Simmons. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ben Simmons.